Welcome back to Quiet Town Tales, where we visit the small, unassuming corners of America, places where life is simple and sometimes delightfully small. Tonight, we stop in a town so tiny, its city hall fits inside a shed, a place where the mayor once ran for office unopposed year after year and kept the town going just because it felt right. This is Funkley, Minnesota, population around 10 to 12. Nestled in the northern woods of Itasca County, Funkley sits along a quiet county road, surrounded by pine forests, small lakes, and the gentle hum of the North Woods. The town is small, a handful of homes, a few outbuildings, and one very special structure, the smallest city hall in the state of Minnesota. Funkley was founded in the early 1900s during the logging boom that swept across northern Minnesota. Timber companies came through, cut the trees, built camps, and the town grew just enough to have a post office, a store, and a few families who stayed. The name Funkley came from the family that owned the land, and the place remained a quiet stop along the road, far from highways and crowds. In the 1970s, the town faced the possibility of disincorporation. The population had dwindled, and maintaining a formal government seemed unnecessary. But the residents, just a handful of them, decided to keep Funkley alive, not for power or politics, but for the simple joy of having a town to call their own. They built a city hall, or rather, they used a small shed. It's a tiny wooden structure, barely big enough for a desk and a chair, with a sign that reads Funkley City Hall, one of the smallest official government buildings in the country. The mayor, often the same person year after year, ran unopposed, filed the paperwork, kept the lights on, and made sure the town stayed incorporated, all with a smile and a sense of quiet pride. There are no big meetings, no city council chambers, no grand decisions, just a shed, a few residents, and the knowledge that their town still exists on the map because they chose to keep it there. The rest of Funkley is peaceful. Homes scattered among the trees, a small store or two, and the sound of wind moving through the pines. Funkley is not a place of ambition or noise. It's a town that chose to stay small, to hold on to its identity, even if that identity fits inside a shed. In a world that often demands more, bigger, faster, Funkley reminds us that sometimes the smallest things, a shed for a city hall, a mayor running unopposed, can be enough to keep a community alive and a little bit of fun in the world. If you're ever driving the back roads of northern Minnesota, look for the sign to Funkley. Stop for a moment, imagine the shed, and smile at the town that decided to keep going just because it could. Thank you for listening to this gentle tale. If these stories of America's hidden corners bring you calm, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and we'll explore another overlooked place soon. Rest well, and good night from Quiet Town Tales.